I needed a job at the time, and so I was at a job fair, and I had worked prior to that. I did some volunteering and some work with elderly people. I kind of had a good fit with it, and so I went to work and just really kind of fell in love with working with the seniors, and it was a lot of fun, and I enjoy being able to provide comfort and just allowing people to remain in their homes and feeling safe. I really can connect with like older women. I don't know, it's just, they're so wise and fun. They're hilarious, unless they're really grumpy, and even then they're kind of hilarious. But it's really nice. Well, when I worked for the agency, I think one of the hardest things was the communication between the office and then the staff. I feel like at the agency I didn't have a voice. I felt like maybe they kind of heard me, but it didn't matter to them because they had their things that they needed to get done, and that was it. And like if I had any suggestions, which I thought I had some pretty good ones, they just kind of were like, oh, that's great. And then even though I know it would have improved a lot of people's lives, they never implemented anything. And I was always told, like, you're one of our best caregivers, and we want to make sure that you're happy and that you don't leave us because everybody depends on you. But then they never really treated me like I was their best caregiver. I never got a raise. At one point I was able to receive food stamps, and then at my yearly reviews I'd get like a pretty good evaluation, and then they'd say, oh, but we can't afford to give you a raise. That was really hard to hear. So when I was working for the agency, I had a client who was where I lived half the year, and then they moved to another state half the year, and they needed someone who was reliable and that everyone was comfortable working with. And so I was able to leave the agency and go to work for this family. It totally changed my life. I had a full-time client. I felt appreciated all the time at work, every day. My pay was a lot higher, which helped relieve a lot of stress. So I feel like my job performance improved because I wasn't as stressed about money and paying all the bills. So like my confidence, I think, has gone like skyrocketed, which is really exciting. I feel a lot more empowered in my life. And then my employer has presented me with the opportunity to help form a co-op, which I'm really excited about because I feel like finally, like, caregiving can become a career for me and not just this is my low-paying job that I barely survive at. Having the opportunity to be, a worker owner in this co-op would be just really valuable for myself and for other caregivers, and also for the clients and families that we'd be serving.
For more information about worker-owned home care cooperatives, go to www.homecare.coop.